Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be going over my daily routine for my makeup. So every day I wear makeup because I'm that girl. So you're going to see me from start to finish. It usually takes me about 15 minutes, but I did slow down just to kind of talk to you guys and show you guys the stuff I use. And which kind of brings up the point. You are going to see a lot of products that are drugstore products and brushes that have been used for multiple years. And that's because I am showing you makeup that I currently use. Because I am kind of embarking on this journey of trying new makeup and trying new trends. And so I kind of want you guys to see where I was starting from. So everything in my makeup bag was bought by me at a drugstore for the most part, and also brushes that I've had for at least 10 years each. I do hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm really not taking myself too seriously, so if you're here for an actual tutorial, I might teach you like 2 things, but for the most part, it's gonna be you laughing at my inability to be an adult for the most part. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Enjoy! So after I've cleansed my face, I've got my moisturizer on, I jump right into my foundation. So right now I'm using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless from Maybelline. Next thing I'm gonna do is actually take some of my foundation and put it on the back of my hand. Not that much though, oh my gosh. Okay, all right, we're just doing the thing. And then we're gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and kind of just get some on the blender like this. Next thing I'm gonna do is actually start on my chin because that's usually my area where I need it the most, at least coverage that is. And I kind of just dab around there. I take it on my eyelid, on my nose, and then up to my forehead. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, so next up is the concealer. So I'm just using a good old store brand that I found that I like, that's good coverage, and it's the Maybelline Cover Stick. So I actually just go in with this real ghetto style and just right on my face. This is my favorite part. I don't know what shape I do up there. I do like an X or like a heart thing. So let's just finish that out for Valentine's Day. All right, around the nose, up the bridge, because apparently I feel like I need to contour my nose. I don't really know why. Okay, I've got a blemish there, blemish here, blemish over here. Gonna get this baby back out and use it to blend. Look at that. Oh, it's like I'm good at this or something. Just kidding. Oh, it's just gonna go downhill from here, honestly. So I definitely knew that being really transparent with what my current makeup routine looks like, I may come across having to show you some really awkward, really gross looking things, and I found one. It's my it's my powder. So this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte in transparent, because that's the color of my skin. Awesome. I'm gonna use this really dirty brush. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? Okay, now I did this because I'm showing everybody that you don't have to have all the nice things to look good. You can work with what you got to have good makeup. My little powder, put it on my brush, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly set all this in just to mattify it even more, because I love the matte. Up next is going to be bronzer / contour, because I just realized they're different like 2 weeks ago. This is Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. The lightest one again. Also, let's talk about this beautiful brush I'm about to show you. This is actually one of the reasons I haven't done a beauty video up until now, is because of this brush. Are you ready? All right, there she blows. This used to be a Real Techniques retractable bronzer brush, and it broke, and so I still use it because I'm kind of cheap. I'm gonna take and get my brush. I don't like to load it too much at first because you can always build, I've learned from mistakes, may I add. And I like to take it right in the hairline and up here and down towards my ears. And then I go under my chin and get that jawline. So I get some definition there, because homegirl got some chins, okay? Let's be honest. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Hilary Duff CD to use for my contouring. I'm just gonna set it right there and make a line. I'm kidding, I'm not that person. Wait, but that actually did something. Oh yeah, yesterday. Haven't you heard I've gone away? Oops, I did it too low. That didn't do the same thing. I'm confused. Okay, well, whatever. Put Hillary down for later. So now I'm gonna get, and I do this face because it helps. I don't don't know why I do the things I do. And I remember it being like an E, so make sure it's all fluid. Okay, so then I'm gonna take and do like the sides of my chin right here. And then I'm going to take the edge of the brush and put it right underneath my lip. Okay, and on the sides of the nose. Not a lot though, because I don't really contour that much, but it does bring more warmth to the middle of my face. I love how I act like I know what I'm talking about, honestly. Now we're on to blush. And I can never buy the same blush twice in a row for some reason. So the one I'm trying right now is Essence Blush Up, and I liked it because it has 2 colors in it. It was pretty, so I wanted to put it on my face, even though I try to avoid this side of the pan. Why? I don't know. Another beautiful brush that I own that I use for my blush is these Eco Tools Bamboo. It has dog barks. It has dog bite marks on it because my dog got it. Only this side though, not this side, which is also not clean and unsanitary again. Take some of the pinker side, and then I kind of brush it off because it's intense. And then I kind of strategically like do my contour area again. Sure. Oh no. See, sometimes I get too much. No, wait, that looks good in the camera. Hey, it's coming together. I look like I actually have color now, like I'm not dying. This is great, guys. Okay, so now that we have the blush done, we're gonna go in and do our highlights. We're gonna go in with this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Iced Mocha Loose Powder. Funny enough, I watched a YouTube video, I think yesterday, that was like, oh, no one puts on their highlight with their fingers, right? And I'm like, no, I would never. Just kidding, I do. Next part I'm gonna highlight is the bridge of my nose and up to the forehead with whatever is left on there. To the Cupid's bow we go. And then whatever's left on my chin, just to kind of bring that all together. Okay, am I glowing or what? All right, girl, yes. This is what I use for my eyeshadow base. So again, using the old fingers, because why the heck not? Okay, so I'm taking that mostly in the inner corner right here, out to like halfway-ish. And then I take it under my brow bone as well. Okay, this is where I start to actually look like a human instead of a mole rat, because I'm gonna start defining my eyes. Especially right now, they just look really like non-existent. So, you know, I use this little spoolie from a used eyebrow pencil because I can't find another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows, and I would just brush them upwards first, and then I kind of just like go over the top and brush them out and kind of down like that to get a better shape. Okay, so next up I'm going to take my Sonia sounded wrong, eyebrow pencil, and it is in the color Haze. So here's what I do my brows, is I start with a line on the bottom. Also, I do them super harsh and without doing like lines where you look like hair. So, you know, whatever, they turn out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bottom line first. Okay, and I know people do like the lighter on the inner corner and darker on the outer corner, but I just can't ever figure that out. So the whole thing's dark for me, I just go for it. Okay, then I'm gonna do the line on the top, creating that arch. Now it looks like I have a hole in my eyebrow. And so I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. Okay, so now I have eyebrows, which look like 2 caterpillars on my face, which is what we were going for. Next up, I'm gonna fill them in more because they need to be darker. So I use this Rimmel London Brow This Way with this little guy. I hate having little bald spots, so I try to avoid that at all costs. All right, look at that. This one's more excited than this one. There we go. Okay, so now that it's filled in with the pencil and the powder, I'm gonna take this Make Me Brow from Essence, and it kind of has like a little spoolie with some fibers and some lighter color on it, and I like to use this because if the sun hits my eyebrows, it looks like I actually have hair instead of just drawn on eyebrows. I mean, in theory, that's what I think. All right, we're almost done. Now it's time for eyeshadow. This is the saddest thing you'll probably see in a makeup tutorial ever. Here's my eyeshadow. It's one color. It is the Made for Mocha from Maybelline in its own little pan, and you can see the bottom because I use it every day. But I use this angled brush for my eyeshadow, like the whole enchilada. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit on just an edge, and I'm gonna take that under my eye. And I have to do this looking down because I don't want to stab myself. Okay, here we go. So I did like under my eye, and I didn't go all the way to the corner. I just went like a little bit more than halfway, staying right up against that lash line. Kind of took it out a little bit to a corner and then brought it back towards the top with whatever's left on the brush. All right, look, you can see my eyeball now. It doesn't just blend into my face. Okay, then I'm gonna take and refill up my brush, and I'm gonna start doing a line right on my crease. And then I'm gonna do windshield wiper motions like this, and up to the brow. Not enough to bring up product, but just enough to blend it out. Okay, so that's kind of how I do that. And then I make it a little bit darker on the outer edges, and then blend it in just a little bit towards the corner. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow completed. Next up is the Voluminous Superstar Liquid Eyeliner from L'Oreal. Take this and we're gonna do what I like to think is a cat eye, but like it's probably like a baby cat, it's like a kitten eye. Is that a thing, a kitten eye? Okay, here we go. And I usually poke myself in the eye at least once during this and get product in my eye and also do the line wrong, which I just did all of those things all at once. Perfect. Oh no. Oh man, guys, we tried. Okay, let's do the other one. They're not gonna match at all. I know it already. And here we are with whatever this is. I just want you to take me seriously, kind of. Okay. Next up, mascara. So I'm going to be using Pure's Big Look Mascara, which I've never used before. So this should be fun. Is this going to look terrible? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay, I'm not really sure what's happening, but I don't hate it. Good enough, my friends. Good enough. All right, so my eyes are done. Hair is back down, and now it's time to finish up with some lipstick. So I'm gonna use Meet Matte Hues Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sincere from from the Balm. All right, here we go. And oh, they smell so good. Oh, they're like peppermint and like cupcake or something. They're really, really good. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. So there it is, the finished product from start to finish, my daily routine. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys could see that I truly am not after being perfect at this, but more so to kind of just experiment and try. So again, if you guys want to follow along with this journey, please make sure you click the subscribe button and also the thumbs up button. Go ahead and check out all of my social media down below. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to love yourself and love each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. I always say, wow, my dog just farted. Awesome. That is rank. Okay.